Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Myra from Low Carb Love. A lot of you know that I've lost over 100 pounds. I've been doing keto for over 5 years. I absolutely loved every step of the way. I've just gotten to a place now where weight loss is not my focus. I'm really just trying to live like a normal life, enjoy my time with friends and family. And so I'm just gonna kind of go over the reasons why, how I also transitioned out. And I just think that a lot of those reasons and whys are gonna resonate with some of you. All right guys, so I made myself a little coffee. It's early over here, so it's perfect. Just so we can chat a little. And coffee is one of my things, like morning coffee, it's just like, it goes hand in hand. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about, keto, my experience. For those of you that know nothing about me and my journey, welcome to the channel, welcome to the family. I've actually been living a low carb lifestyle for over 10 years. I have been keto for about 5 years, which has been amazing. Guys, I think keto is a great tool for weight loss. I think if you are trying to lose a significant amount of weight and you want to do it quickly, I think keto is amazing. I know a lot of you have probably heard like a lot of negativity around it, but the truth and the science are facts. The only thing for me is that it's very restrictive. I love to travel. I love my family. I love like spending time with family and Nati, which is my daughter. And a lot of times it was just very stressful for me. Like always like keto, no carbs, no carbs. At the end of the day, like it became more of a stressor on me and on my body. I also got to a place where weight loss is not my main focus anymore. I'm more focused on health. I think that if you always focus on health, the weight loss will follow. Because if you're focused on health, you're focused on just making healthier choices, eating healthier foods, eating clean foods. I was just trying to live a healthier lifestyle overall. So for me, it's like kind of like all together, right? Yes, it's body, but it's also your mind. And living keto and just really focus on it, it was creating a lot of stress. So I started to transition back into a low carb lifestyle, which is what I've been used to for well over 10 years now. It's helped me just maintain my weight all these years. I want to just share some of these things with you because you might be feeling the same way. You might be feeling like super stressed, like, oh my gosh, like I go out with friends and I can't eat, like I can't eat anything. That's not the case. There are always options out there, but it is definitely restrictive. So I don't know how many of you guys feel that way. Comment down below, share your experience, share your story. I love hearing success stories. I love bumping into you guys out and about and hearing how you guys have lost so much weight and how it's changed your life. There's a lot of people on here that would love to hear those stories as well. So if you guys are open to it, leave a comment down below. I like reading through them too. Now, one thing I will say is with keto, I definitely felt like I was on a diet. It definitely felt like that restriction. Like when I went out, I felt it. When I was at home, I felt it. Like if I was looking for a snack, like it was just almost like a constant thing at the back of my mind. And I feel like that is very short term because you can't live your life that way. I don't know if you guys have heard this. I've heard it so many times where people are like, you should not feel like you're on a diet. It's a lifestyle. And I really, truly, to the core believe that. Like, I think the reason why I transitioned back into low carb is because I don't feel like I'm on a diet when I'm living a low carb lifestyle. I just naturally love protein and veggies. I don't know if you guys know this, but there are certain times of the month where you should eat more carbs. But the thing is that on a low carb lifestyle, I could do that. And that to me is totally doable. So at the end of the day, I think if you're on a weight loss journey and you're like, boom, I'm gonna do it for 3 months, I'm gonna lose X amount of weight, and then I will transition into my, whatever your lifestyle will be, that is doable. Now, don't get me wrong. I know people that live like a carnivore lifestyle, they live a keto lifestyle, and that's the way they will live the rest of their life. That's amazing. Personally, that's just not doable for me because of my lifestyle. I love to travel. I love to go out. I'm like a foodie, so I love food and I love to just enjoy. And so again, at the end of the day, it just became a little too restrictive. So I've transitioned to a low carb lifestyle, which I am so happy to also share what that looks like a realistic, like kind of a sit down like this, where I talk to you guys about how I eat and like my mentality behind it. Because reaching your weight loss goal is very doable. Like, you can reach your weight loss goal, but then what about the maintenance, maintaining it? A lot of it has to do with the way you think. A lot of it has to do with how you process everything, because you've heard of so many people lose the weight and then in 3 months they've gained it all back plus some. There's a reason for it. So I can talk to you guys all about that. Trust me, I've been there, done that. I have lost weight, I've gained it, yo-yo, done all that. But now I've been able to just, maintain my weight, and I would be happy to share that with you guys. As a matter of fact, let me know, what are some of the things that you guys struggle with the most? So another thing that always comes up is like keto being unhealthy. Now, guys, again, I'm not a doctor. This is just all from personal experience. When you do keto the right way, when you do it properly, when you're not snacking on packaged foods, you are switching to like a whole foods diet, right? You're eating eggs, you're eating meats, you're eating dairy, but it's all clean. Like, you're not having a bunch of packaged foods. Again, I speak from personal experience. I come from a family where growing up, I had cereal, I had pizza pockets, I had like a lot of just like junk food. I'm sure like some of you can relate. And that brings me to the weight gain. So I've also heard a lot of people say, keto didn't work for me. Like, I gained so much weight on it. Well, when you're living a keto lifestyle, your body is running on fat. So we have two energy sources, right? You have sugar or glucose, and you have fats. So if you're eating a lot of that, and then you're just kind of like, oh, I'm doing keto, but I'm gonna have a bagel. Guys, at that point, you're consuming a lot of fats and carbs. Your body is always going to choose to burn carbs first, which is glucose. Always. It's an easy form of energy, and so your body will always prioritize sugar and glucose over anything else. If you are eating a lot of fat and you add carbs to it, your body is gonna burn the sugar and the glucose, and then it's gonna store a lot of that fat. And that's when the weight gain happens, because you are also, not only are you having the carbs, not only are you having the sugar, but you're also having a lot of calories. And at the end of the day, if you are in a calorie surplus, there is absolutely no way that you're going to lose weight. Yeah, so just to kind of sum this all up, I do not believe keto is unhealthy in any way. That is not the reason why I transitioned back into a low carb lifestyle. I transitioned back just because I feel like it is very doable for me. It is very sustainable for me. I can live a low carb lifestyle forever, in my opinion. You need to live a lifestyle, a diet, or whatever you want to call it, that you do not feel restricted, that you do not feel like you're on a diet. This should be very effortless. This should be something that gives you peace, like no big deal, unless you are actively short term. Like, you're like, I have a weight loss goal. I need to lose 20 pounds. I need to lose 30. I need to lose 50 pounds. Then at that point, guys, there's no magic pill. There isn't. You have to do the work. That is where I truly believe that keto can be a great tool for weight loss, even a low carb lifestyle, intermittent fasting. These are all great tools. Now, I will say that if I start noticing that I'm gaining some weight, I'm starting to eat a lot of junk food, I'm starting to I feel like uncomfortable with where my eating habits are going, I go right back to keto, back to basics, and boom, very quickly, I drop a few pounds, but it's not about the weight. It's about the habits, the health. These are just habits that you don't want to create on a daily basis. So I think that it is always a tool. I probably will use it forever, but I just transitioned out, and now I'm living a very chill, peaceful life where I don't feel like I'm on a diet at all. All right, guys, so I hope you really enjoyed this video. I'd love to hear a little bit about you guys, your journey. If you've lost weight, how much weight have you lost? Just tips and tricks that you think might be helpful to other people that are also on a weight loss journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn your post notifications on, the little bell, so that you don't miss any of my future videos. Guys, thanks so much for being here. I love you, and I'll see you on my next video. Mwah.